The essential and primary purpose of the Philippine Military Academy's education and training program is to cultivate and develop the cadets to be the finest young individuals, intellectually, tactically, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, to become qualified commissioned officers in selfless service to the armed forces of the Philippines and our nation. The Academy, founded in 1898, has become true to its mission to produce educated and honorable men, preparing them with a holistic education for their progressive military career. Its alumni handle key positions both in military and civilian institutions. For the Academy to accomplish this result, it shall provide to young men and women an undergraduate education of the highest quality conducted in and facilitated by the unique PMA curriculum of military discipline, with emphasis placed on the qualities of courage, integrity, and loyalty. And because of these trusts, she was able to produce valor awardees who served as true affirmation that indeed the Filipino is worth living and dying for. PMA is a state-supported academic institution that has a glorious history to cherish. It provides a well-rounded education and training, delving on character development, academic excellence, military professionalism, and specific development. The PMA curriculum is specifically designed to produce leaders for peace or war.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. You are about to witness an enthralling flaunt of flares and dexterity as the group of young men and women from the Philippine Military Academy performs the silent drill. The company commander, Cadet First Class Arjamar Hassan, a native of Halosulu and member of Tausug tribe, salutes to the Board of Judges for this significant occasion.
Define direction. Another group of diverse persons comprise the future guardians of our state, united by common goal. The moment cadets step in the portals of the Academy, they are molded into perfection by values needed for their future roles. The Academy strives for traditions that develop the cadets to become persons of gentle breeding and strong character. To this day, and even until we had shed our uniforms, we carry in our hearts the sacred coat of arms, the seal of our covenant, our direction, and only path that bears the guiding light. The guiding light of courage, integrity, and loyalty. This is what a big arrow is all about. An arrow shot with precision and accuracy stays right on its target. It symbolizes the mission of the Academy to produce disciplined and principled leaders whose target is focused on the betterment of our nation. It also points towards you, our fellow Filipinos whom we promise to serve. This formation is our covenant as future leaders and guardians of our nation.
Cadets with their tough look and a smiling face often gives the impression of emotionless people. Little do people know that behind the stoic countenance is a cheerful person, longing to connect with others, to share a smile and spark a conversation with everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, beneath the regimented training lies a very cheery, enthusiastic PMA cadet who remain the same as they always have been. This is shown as the drillers form the cheerful letters H and I. Hi! Welcome to the silent drill exhibition of the Philippine Military Academy. The Philippine Military Academy is the breeding ground of the future leaders of our country. Its leader development program contains character development, a balanced college education, military leadership, and physical development. Though many changes have transpired, the Academy remained focused on its vision to produce military professional of character, dedicated to protect and help build the nation. Taking shape before you are the famous letters P, M, and a military organization committed to training young men and women for service to God, country, and people. Throughout more than 100 years, PMA continuously molds leaders for the nation, embracing the values of courage, integrity, and loyalty, which the drillers acknowledge as they render a salute.
Unity, oneness, coexistence. These are the ways for us to live in harmony. We can all be under one rule or live in diversity, but bonded by consideration, whatever the case may be. Both boils down to one thing: peace. The preservation of peace is never simple. Its complexity lies in the cooperation of every individual in desiring harmony among them. This is a reason why unity becomes necessary. This is a reason why we should be united, for God made us supplemental to our kin. It is through our joint hands and support to the initiatives and programs of our leaders where we can achieve a more peaceful, drug-free, and a more progressive country. If we are to embrace the vision of a prosperous Philippines, we have to start putting values to our people's well-being. Because the success of every Filipino's pursuit in life, liberty, and happiness directly mirrors the fulfillment of our aspirations.
The standard of perfection that the Academy promotes upon each cadet refers to the quality of officers the Philippine Military Academy produces. As such, the fundamental objective of the Philippine Military Academy is to instill in each cadet a lifelong concept of love for God and country, courage, duty, excellence, honor, humility, integrity, loyalty, respect, and solidarity. The circles define the hearts and souls of each cadet as they manifest the cadet's passion for order, discipline, and perfection. Watch as they move outwards to show you the passing of rifles, a symbol of camaraderie. Every cadet is responsible for each other. This is the PMA bond. This exhibition symbolizes the sharing and helping among the cadets. Marching to the other side, the cadets will execute the throwing of rifles. In this drill, they will throw the rifles to the person next to them. This shows how cadets trust each other. stability under pressure. We cadets are known to be unwavering under extreme pressure. This trains us to be geared up for our lives in the battlefield. Now, the drillers will show you an exhibition that shows the ability of the cadets to fire while being concealed to their natural surroundings.
As mandated by our Constitution, the Armed Forces of the Philippines serves as the only drill and shield of the citizens and the state. Its function is to support the dominion of the space and veracity of our national territory. The prerequisite is what the cadets are trained for, the responsibility to dole out and simulate the people's mind with integrity and nationalism. The drillers, as young members of the AFP, aim to win the hearts of the people as they try to form the letters A, F, and P. The culmination of years in a military institution where measured and regulated existence is strictly followed prepares the cadets to a future tasking in the AFP. The company now salutes the Armed Forces of the Philippines. Success is nothing more than a few disciplines being practiced every day. Hence, the creation of the bridge between the country's goals and accomplishments for a better way of life. The mandatory ROTC program is one of those bridges of President Duterte's administration. Not only will it strengthen the country's defense capabilities, but it will also help the younger generations to improve their sense of patriotism and dedication for the service of the Filipino people. Zero Duterte. President Rodrigo Roa Duterte never failed to inspire all Filipinos in his dedication to duty. He is the father of our nation, the ultimate reason why we stand as one and united for one purpose, to attain national unity, peace, and stability. The mandatory ROTC program builds the patriotism and nationalism of our Filipino youth to become more disciplined individuals and defenders of the flag. Witness as we give our salute to the President of the Republic of the Philippines and Commander-in-Chief, Armed Forces of the Philippines.
There is a soul component that silently works and provides our existence. Disregarding its size, what is essential is it provides and connects itself to each part of our system to sustain life. A person's heart is not only a size of a fist and a muscle that pumps blood and nourishment. The heart is an astoundingly faithful creation of nature. Its gentle thumping accompanies us for the duration of our lives, and it is so essential to human existence. It has served as a symbol of not only life, but also of love, emotion, intelligence, and reason. At one time, the heart was believed to be the organ of consciousness, the organ of vitality, and the emblematic of the human soul. In the heart of each cadet lies the core of their feelings, sentiments, and passions, as their youthful hearts are taken by their ideals and their duties. In addition, as cadets, their hearts are the true representations of courage, integrity, and loyalty. As you can see now, this heart is composed of the members of the Philippine Military Academy, with an ever-blazing heart to serve the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, remember that our heart belongs to you.
Marching past civilians with precise machine-like movements, civilians oftentimes get the impression that cadets live a dull, emotionless life. Robot-like persons, stiff and rigid. That is how often civilians look at us. Emotionless as we may look, we are still humans, Beneath each cadet's uniform is a heart, softened by the trials and challenges he's been through. As long as we know that the love you gave us will remain forever true, you gave us the strength and inspiration to go on performing the demanding duties of a cadet. The drillers forming the words, I love you. We give our love to you, our dearest ones, who make life more wonderful to live. We love you.
In the heart of every cadet is a person who appreciates music. Each one of us has their own talent, be it in singing, acting, or dancing. Music soothes our souls. It gives smiles and laughter and picks us up whenever we feel tired and lonely. With the noise of our rifles, the heavy thumps and thuds of our drums, one cannot possibly imagine how we can find and retain the melodies in our hearts. The heart in front of you, ladies and gentlemen, signifies the exclusive manifest of cadets' romantic and poetic souls. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves for the hardest part of the drill.
God, country, and people. These are the things we are living for. These are the things that give us the strength and inspiration to undergo a life of hardships and sacrifices. We wait for that day when we are finally ready to make our contributions as vanguards of what we swore to protect. This cross symbolizes the faith of the cadets. God is above all, through every trial and hardships that we face, and when happy memories fill to inspire us. It is our Lord and the unwavering faith that gets us through. This is the blood we spill and the life we are willing to offer, knowing that we are just a flicker in the shine of eternity, a trivial thing given up by a greater good. The cross, our faith, our sacrifices, our lives, all this we gladly offer for humanity. Life in the academy is very different. Our uniforms, the honor code, and all our activities all comprise a unique life inside the academy. Excellence is to be expected in all our tasks. That is our way of expressing our gratitude to you. Filipino people, cadets, and alumni come together to share this common goal, thus making us one and united to building a better nation. The camaraderie we have shown in this formation, the X Factor. You will see how coordinated we are in everything that we do. The many tricks of exchanging rifles represents our train of thought that no one is left behind, as we showcase our grand performance.
Excellence, chivalry, humility, and dignity. These values encompass the cadets' life as they journey through 4 years in the academy. These years may just be a flicker in one's life. Still, this flicker has already embedded the very values and skills that the Philippine Military Academy has taught in each cadet. They strive to embody these very values as they move forward in achieving their dreams. Eventually, these cadets will become officers, and what they have learned and trained to do will now be applied to the service of the Filipino people. This will be our commitment to you, who give us a bright future and a chance for change for this land. Once again, cadets demonstrate that through coordination and cooperation, anything can be achieved. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. To all of you who have been our inspiration and our source of strength, you will always be a part of our journey as we continue to build one AFP you can trust. To our fellow Filipino youth, the future leaders of the rising Philippines, you are the beacons of hope of which the rest of our countrymen will follow. We take our hats off to you with a broken smile as we bid you all, see you. That ends this silent drill performance. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay ang Republika ng Pilipinas. The Philippine Military Academy traces its roots on October 25, 1898, when the Academia Militar was established by the President of the Philippine Revolutionary Army, General Emilio Aguinaldo. Since its inception, PMA has undergone several changes that led to its reputation of being an institution of excellence. It epitomizes the best traditions of the noble profession of arms and bears the highest standards of character, founded in honor and fortified by discipline.
It has a proud heritage to cherish, a glorious tradition to uphold, and a vital mission to accomplish. Throughout more than 100 years, the Academy has survived and kept its basic character. A military organization committed to training young men and women for service to God, country, and people. With all these in mind, the Academy looks forward to the future as it continuously moves leaders for the nation, espousing the values of courage, integrity, and loyalty. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Philippine Military Academy.